Hello guys, Beastie here with another YouTube video for you all today. And yes, it's Clash Royale. I know you guys were not expecting this one. Let's go. Let's go get it. If you guys see, I still use the same exact deck for when I made Clash Royale videos back in like 2016, 2017, back to the good old days. I still made videos. I still use the same exact deck when I'm playing. I'm in the legendary arena, of course, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. But I wanted to show one replay. So that's what we're going to be here doing today. Let me pause and let me get into that replay. Alright guys, so here's replay 1 of 2. I wanted to show you guys me battling with my main deck, of course. So here's like 1 of 2 replays. And here we go. I thought I did times 2. I did. Are we really? Oh, I didn't play it. That would explain why nothing was happening. Now, of course, you gotta start off with the goblins. Get them in. What I find with my deck is like Goblin Barrel and not Goblin Barrel, just the goblins and the fire spirits are a great way to start off the games. And then I always also like to start off if I have the lumberjack balloon. I always throw that off right off the bat too, because sometimes people won't know how to defend that right away. I threw that down anyways, even though the giant was behind. Behind the witch. Usually I don't like to do that. But here I am about to play my skeleton army. These skeleton dragons they just added are a cool card. I like them. And that mini P.E.K.K.A. just goes to town on my towers. But once again, goblins, I said, were a nice way to get some chip damage in the beginning of the game. But you can also throw them down mid-game. As long as they don't defend the goblins are going to do some damage. But then here comes the golem. And that's where the problems start. For real, like that's obviously going to take the tower. You can't stop a golem from killing a tower. So now I'm playing from behind, having to find a way to kill a tower, which is I haven't even gotten close to doing yet. But of course, you just gotta throw down your giant and balloon. Did I win this game? I thought I threw on one where I won, but I honestly don't even know. And here we go. Keep going. There's 1288 left on my tower, so now it's literally all defense. I literally have to put everything in for defense. If I let one push go, I'm done. But here we go. We play the giant witch, one of my favorite combos in the game, and we throw in the balloon. So we 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We do take it. Let's go. And there we go. The witch going ham. The golem going ham. Let's go. We're playing defense, and we just have to keep fighting. This was a dogfight right from the start. This was a dogfight of a match. Of course, we gotta. When am I playing my giant? I like about to say because I don't remember this game at all. But I know I like putting the giant in the middle, especially when I want to put pressure on them, because obviously if they get a good offensive push, that round tower is gone. So I like playing the giant stuff to keep it aggressive. And instead of defending the golem fully, I went all in on the offense because since the golem's 8 elixir, he no way was going to have elixir to defend my offensive push. So that's what I did. He would have definitely taken that king tower. But like I said, I took it first because my deck offensively is so good. All right, now we're about to go into the second game. Now, what happened with this game was I was messing around in a 2v2. Or I was messing around 2v2 with the deck that you're seeing. Because you see, it's not my deck that's down below. I don't use the Infernal Dragon, the Valkyrie, or the Ice Spirit. So I was messing around with this deck, though, in 2v2. And I accidentally clicked an actual battle. And it was also against a level 13. So I was panicking, and this turned out to be a really good game. So here we go, of course, times 2 speed. They're going to start off with the golem. And now I don't have the lumberjack balloon in this deck, so that's a huge problem, and I can't get that start off. But the Valkyrie and the Ice Spirit, it does its thing, does a couple hundred damage. And the Infernal Dragon is by far the best defense for the golem in the game. It's better than the Inferno Tower and everything else. And then it won't die once it finishes killing the first part of it, unlike the skeleton army and like goblins and stuff. By far the best defense. And they immediately take tower number 1, and I am playing so far from behind right off the bat. Giant Witch, one of my favorite pushes in the game, if not my favorite like actual developed push, just a Giant Witch. And that is because it's so hard to stop when those skeletons accumulate and do so much damage. I play on a second account, which is my brother's, and I push him trophy wise, and he just plays on it for fun with his friends, and then I push him up trophies. And he doesn't have the same exact cards that I have, so I can't do the same exact strategy I have, but he has the Giant Witch Bomber, so same kind of strategy with the giant push, and I love it so much. It's so good. almost impossible to stop. And here we go. His rage is doing some good things. It lasts so long because it's so high level. I don't know if his rage was level 13 or not. But here we go. We are going into an overtime right now coming up. And this is intense. 2 minutes. Basically, at this point, as you see, I'm going to pause it. As you see right now, look, it has time to evaluate. My tower, like his towers are lower than my towers. So that means he is going to lose the game first as long as I can last these 2 minutes. Because what happens is as soon as this overtime time runs out, you see the 1 minute 55 seconds up top. Once that runs out, if you guys don't know, all the cards on the entire arena disappear, and then the Clash Royale just starts knocking down the towers, and whatever one's at the lowest health then would lose. So that's basically my mindset. So I'm winning right now. Came back from that awful start to winning, and my goal is literally just to play the Giant, the Witch, and the Ice Spirit to get me through. I wasn't planning on trying to take this tower, but I did want to do a push. Like, you got to keep the pressure on, or you're going to lose. If you don't keep the pressure on, that means they're going to do a big push against you, and you're going to be put in a bad situation. Here we go with the Valkyrie. I had to Fire Spirit that because you don't want the Valkyrie getting shots. The Valkyries have I feel like an underrated offense. Like, once they get to your tower, they will do massive damage. And like I said, if you see, my whole strategy was defense, defense, defense. I'm still have the lowest one out of all of them. He tried to do a quick minion horde rage, which I never thought was a great idea. And right here, I think he gave up, and I finally got the win with a deck that I messed around with like one time in a 2v2 match. Messed around with it one time, and I got the W. Because that's what we do on this channel, and that's what we do on this Clash Royale account. Hopefully you all enjoyed this Clash Royale video. I know Clash Royale is probably a little out of date, and I haven't done it in a long time, but I'm trying to give you some more regular content than like once every 2 weeks at what I've been doing. But hope you all have a good day. See you all next time, and peace out, y'all.